Quick look at the herb garden before we go back and take a look at the main garden. These 3.5 rows of ground cherries look great. And honestly, I don't know what happened to these guys. They are just not growing at all. And I'm starting to think those things I thought were ground cherry plants might be weeds after all. These came up from last year. I think they're cosmos. Not sure about that. It's a scented geranium. The lavender is blooming now. Isn't it pretty? It didn't bloom at all for me last year. Let's see if it will come in. Here we go. The Italian parsley is going crazy. The sage is going crazy. The sunflower is getting tall. My hibiscus that I want to make tea out of is not blooming yet. Rhubarb is looking good, although it's kind of too late to eat it. The dill is going to start making heads. Oh, this one over here. You can see even better. It's going to start making heads, which will have dill seeds in it. The basil that I grew all winter is still it's hanging on. It's hanging on. That's last year's oregano and this year's oregano. And the dill I planted actually is coming up now. I think it's fern leaf, not sure. Okay, around back. We bought 4 more bales, 2 trips each to the feed mill, 4 more bales of straw. So now pretty much we have everything. There's the potatoes. Actually even the red beets are doing okay, except for maybe the very end. The beans, even the yellow beans, the wax beans, are starting to bloom. I wonder if the jade beans are getting any. Let's go check if they're getting any beans on them. But it's getting beans on there. There, you see that one. It's going to be a couple weeks, I think. But for as dead as they looked, and as dead as they still kind of look, they are blooming. Back over here. Okay, the cabbage is starting to make heads, and I'm not sure which one that is. If it's stonehead, if it's flat Dutch. If you know your cabbages, you probably know. I don't know my cabbages. There's the, oh my goodness! Which kind of tomatoes are those? Those are really freaky looking. Well, it's some kind of Roma. Huh, interesting. Hot dog Romas. So, get a better view here. We put straw around the tomatoes and all around the peppers. The peppers had grass in the middle already, as you can see. So we put straw around the outside edges. And straw around these tomatoes. Straw around the peppers. More tomatoes. And more tomatoes. And I think that's it. Oh, and then over here. So, if you see, it's been 2 weeks since it was sprayed with that chemical herbicide, and I am just amazed and very thankful that everything turned out this good. Okay. Those are the cucumbers we planted from seed. The other cucumbers over here, I think they grow every day, honestly. These are the green light cucumbers that you're supposed to successively plant. Oh, this guy needs to be tucked in. Oh. See how they twist themselves around, sort of like grapevines? All right, let's move him around too. Okay, got him curved around, maybe hold on there. Oh, this one too. So you have to keep sort of putting them inside. Oh, this one really got away. Okay, this needs to go inside the cage, and he's falling out. I'm half afraid to tie it up with a twisty again, since it broke last time I did that. Maybe a little piece of twine, or maybe he's going to hold on. The lettuce that we completely cut off is growing back. In fact, I think I have enough to pick, almost enough to pick for a salad maybe tomorrow. This is also growing back. The spinach, not as good, honestly. It looks pretty rough. I'm not going to eat leaves that look like that. So I don't know what's going on with the spinach. The carrots, yeah, they're looking okay. They're looking okay. Triple crown thornless blackberries are starting to make blackberries on them. Come over here. The zucchini, spineless zucchini. Oh, it is getting, you see down there, it's getting zucchinis on it already. Well, if you know anything about zucchinis, those will not take long. I might have zucchini to eat in, what do you think, a week? Possibly, and I just planted those things. And now the beans really are popping up. That is a white seed. So those are the jade. So we have a full row. Boy, it looks like a great stand on those. And then over here are the black seed ones. Those are the yellow wax beans. They're even a little bit ahead. Lettuce. I need to water that, I think. That is too hard a crust there. And the very last part of the straw we put around the sweet potatoes. So that's it. And that is my Indiana garden for this day, June the 15th, 2020.